January is here, guys. That means the transfer season is back open, and so is a time for a fresh start for many of the guys and many of the clubs. And I hope it is a fresh start for Chelsea as well. क्योंकि guys हमारी form in the remaining season of the December and the two games we kind of played in January, it has been really bad. क्योंकि out of the 12 winnable points against Everton, Crystal Palace, Ipswich Town, and Fulham, when you count these four clubs, you think like four winnable points, guys. But here we are, only winning 2 points out of it, out of two draws, which was against Everton and Crystal Palace, and losing to Fulham and Ipswich Town, which came out of surprise completely, guys. So Chelsea's form has been down. And if we talk about six things that really has happened to Chelsea in the current kind of form dip has been, we have been very bad in front of the goal. We haven't been really clinical because हम लोग chances create जो कर रहे हैं, we are not able to convert them. Again, पिछले seasons वाले ghost वापस आ रहे हैं. एक ghost of the past Christmas is coming again, where we are not able to score in front of the goal. Second point has been like our midfield is getting tired because they have been overworked. Moises Caicedo or Enzo Fernandez, or they have been playing throughout all the matches completely. Romeo Lavia ki injury on top hasn't had been a good point to it, so they haven't been free. Remains like now the defense has been poor as well क्योंकि हम लोग इंटेंसिटी मेंटेन नहीं कर पा रहे हैं थ्रू आउट 90 मिनट्स ऑफ द मैचेस. कितने मैचेस में हम लोग 1-0 गोल होने के बाद वी हैव come and lost or drew the matches in the last minutes or in the last 10 minutes or 15 minutes. That is so bad. That is the worst record. So honestly, guys, you would be thinking कि कहाँ चला गया था Shimon when Chelsea was losing and Chelsea was getting drawed. I really wanted to rant out a lot. I really was getting really angry and मैंने बहुत गालियाँ दी मनी मन. But I had personal work to complete too, which I was able to. And now, guys, I'm here and it's gonna be back-to-back content all throughout the winter season and moving forward to 2025. Also, guys, I wish you a very happy new year. Welcome back to the channel. And if you're liking the content that I'm making, do feel free to subscribe to the channel. Keep on liking the videos, keep on sharing among your friends and family, and go Dil Se Blues. Also, guys, I'll be traveling to Prayagraj Mahakumbh on 14th and 15th of January to attend the Mahakumbh Mela. So, if you are real interested in seeing some travel content, I'll be posting those videos on another channel that I'll be creating soon. So, stay tuned for that as well. ट्रांसफर सीजन हो और चेल्सी की न्यूज सबसे टॉप पे ना हो, ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता. एटलीस्ट न्यू ओनरशिप के अंदर ऐसा कंटिन्यूस पैटर्न चल रहा है. बी इट लास्ट ईयर्स जनवरी ट्रांसफर विंडो जब हमने सारे रिकॉर्ड तोड़े, एंजो फर्नांडिस को बाय किया, रोमियो लाविया को बाय किया, वी बॉट अप सो मैनी प्लेयर्स. ऑल्सो हम लोगों ने एक्स्ट्रा पैसे पे करे ताकि एंजो फर्नांडिस उसी सीजन में जनवरी में आ पाए, राइट. एंड व्हेन यू लुक एट इट राइट नाउ, डज इट मेक अ लॉट ऑफ सेंस? I don't think so. But that being said, January window, that season was like breaking all records. Then moving forward to the summer window, again we broke all records. And now it feels like we are still going in to break some records at least. So Chelsea is looking for, as you know, प्रॉब्लम्स कहाँ हैं हमारे यहाँ पे. डिफेंस में प्रॉब्लम्स आई हैं क्योंकि सारे डिफेंडर्स काइंड ऑफ लाइक फुफाना की इंजरी, बैडेशील की इंजरी, दिस हैज़ कॉन्ट्रीब्यूटेड टू बैड डिफेंडिंग. डिसासी हैजंट बीन अ ग्रेट डिफेंडर एंड somehow Levi Colwell has been left alone. Good part is Josh Achingpong has come out shining bright. So our youth academy पे हमारा भरोसा as usual है and Chelsea's youth academy keeps on rolling. सो ट्रांसफर्स के बारे में बात करूंगा. सो फेब्रिजो रोमानो, मैट लॉ, इन सारे बिग बिग ट्रांसफ़र न्यूज़ रिपोर्टर के थ्रू बहुत सारी नई नई ताज़ा ताज़ा खबरें आई हैं. एक स्पेशल खबर आई है अगेन फॉर अ एक्स चेल्सी प्लेयर दैट वी ऑल वर फेमिलियर विद. And we didn't see him play a lot in Chelsea, but we always have heard his name a lot, and he was reputed a lot. And this was back in time 2021. Yes, guys, I'm talking about Mark Gui from Crystal Palace. This person This defender, guys, is through and through Chelsea guy, Chelsea academy boy. So he's really good on ball with both. So he's really good on ball with both of his feet. Plus, he has additional captain quality within him. He has a very good leadership quality. He's very vocal about his defense. Also, he's a very street smart defender. He's a defender that every manager wants in his club. क्योंकि वो बॉल को वो मैच को असेस करता है लाइक थियागो सिल्वा एंड देन ही रिएक्ट्स टू इट एंड ऑल्सो गाइज he has had a little time training under Thiago Silva, Christensen, and Rudiger. He was kind of sold to Crystal Palace at the time when these three were there. So उसके लिए तो chances तब बनने बहुत tough थे. Now coming forward to 2025 from 2021, now he's a developed player. He's 25 years old. He's a great player for Crystal Palace, one of their star players, and he's playing as he was promised. So now maturity is there, and that's why Chelsea is going forward for Mark Gu. The Athletic ने कोट किया है कि उनको anonymous sources से ये पता चला है कि मार्क गू की transfer value could be come down to around 40 million euros only, guys. And this is because जब चेल्सी ने 2021 में मार्क यू को सेल किया था तो देयर वाज अ सेल ऑन क्लॉज एडेड टू इट कि 15 to 20% ऑफ द मार्क यूज ट्रांसफर वैल्यू वट एवर क्रिस्टल पैलेस सेल मार्क यू फॉरवर्ड टू उतना मिलेगा चेल्सी को. तो अभी चेल्सी के पास दो ऑप्शंस हैं, या तो हम लोग 15 to 20% का डिस्काउंट लें मार्क यू की फीस के लिए, या फिर हम उस फीस को माफ कर दें काइंड ऑफ एंड वी पे काइंड ऑफ लाइक टैक्सेस ऑन मार्क यू एंड एक्वायर हिम. सो फाइनेंशियली इट इज लुकिंग लाइक अ ग्रेट डील, but do we really need to sign him up right now? That is a good question, guys. Tell me about it. What do you feel? Shall we sign up Mark Gu, or we are okay because Badashil is just going to come back in the matches soon, and Wesley Fofana ki I'll talk about Wesley Fofana, but somehow won't it be a overkill as Josh Achimpong is also kind of developing into a good defender now, and Reece James is finally back. So आप बताओ गाइस, आपको क्या लगता है मार्क ग्यू को खरीदना चाहिए कि नहीं खरीदना चाहिए? कमिंग टू द स्ट्राइकर पोजीशन गाइस, डेलप के ऊपर बहुत ज़्यादा नजरें हैं जब से उसने इप्सविच टाउन के लिए अगेंस्ट चेल्सी खेला है. द वे ही वाज अ लोन स्ट्राइकर, द वे ही इज़ वेरी यंग, 21 years old or 20 years old, and the way he is built, the way he is playing, he's a out and out a proper striker that any Premier League team needs, especially a physical team, also a technical team. And Dalip has been on radar for Chelsea for quite a while, and I believe कि Dalip को खरीदा जा सकता है. Let's see if Chelsea is able to give a right kind of bid for him. But do you feel, guys, Dalip को लेना चाहिए and make him compete with Jackson, or we should go for a experienced striker so that Jackson can learn from him as well? And Isaac का नाम बहुत आ रहा है जो Newcastle का है, क्योंकि Isaac has been performing season out of season. So maybe it's time for Isaac to move to a better club like Chelsea, or you maybe like it's chance for Dalap, or maybe there could be another striker. We'll take. So moving to Maresca's press conference, guys, I'll quickly cover up the points he was talking about. So starting with Anselmino. So as we all know, Anselmino को Chelsea has called from Boca Juniors. हम लोगों ने 2 million extra पे करें to call Anselmino in midway of a season, as we had already bought him, but we kind of loaned him back to Boca Juniors, and the deal was that after the end of the season he'll be called to Chelsea, but we have called him back and he's already 10 days in UK now. He's been training alone. एंड जहाँ तक ये पता चल रहा है, हम लोगों की सबकी उम्मीदें थी, ऑल चेल्सी फैंस वर थिंकिंग दैट एंसेमिनो इज गोइंग टू डेब्यू सून, मे बी अगेंस्ट मोरकम, हु नेवर नोज. बट वॉट वी आर गेटिंग टू नो फ्रॉम मरेस्का इज कि एंसेमिनो नीड्स टाइम. ही इज़ इन अ न्यू कंट्री, ही इज स्टिल अ किड. उसको नए एनवायरनमेंट में, नए सीजन में, सब कुछ में ढलने में टाइम लगेगा ऑब्वियसली, एंड मरेस्का इज गोइंग टू प्रोटेक्ट हिम. अभी उसके वो प्लान्स में ही नहीं है दूर दूर तक. तो मेरे को ये समझ नहीं आ रहा एंसेमिनो को 2 million एक्स्ट्रा देके बुलाया क्यों है अभी. स्पोर्टिंग डायरेक्टर्स करने कुछ मूव हैज़ बीन रियली क्रेजी, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट गाइस. मैं बहुत ज़्यादा रैंट कर सकता हूँ उनके बारे में, बट ठीक है भाई, मेरा पैसा नहीं है, क्लब का पैसा है, उन्हीं का पैसा है. वो लोग जाने कैसे स्पेंड करने। आज के टाइम पे आप यूट्यूब पे फाइनेंस की हर चीज़ देखते हैं, तो एट द सेम टाइम यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस इज़ वेरी मच लॉस मेकिंग डील्स दैट चेल्सी इज मेकिंग, बट समहाउ ठीक है भाई, एंसल मीनो को बुलाया बट मेरेस्का के प्लान में नहीं है। दैट इज़ द फर्स्ट न्यूज़ गाइस, मेरेस्का सेड दैट वेरी क्लियरली। एंड एंसल मीनो के लिए भी ज़रूरी है क्योंकि गाइस वो पहली बार अर्जेंटीना से एक बच्चा 17-18 साल का वो एकदम यूरोप आता है, एंड उसको लंदन जो इतना बड़ा प्लेस है, लंदन वन ऑफ द टॉप सिटीज़ ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, एंड वहाँ पे भी उसको चेल्सी द बिगेस्ट फुटबॉल क्लब आउट देयर उसमें डाल देते हैं, एंड यू नो इट टेक्स टाइम फॉर हिम। सो somehow it is in the belief कि maybe he'll be sent to one of our children clubs, maybe Statsford, for getting trained. You never know. So Maresca was asked about the defender situation right now in the Chelsea, and he came out and telling that Wesley Fofana, and he came out and telling that he's happy with the defenders, of course, that are there in the Chelsea. He's sad with the injury that we are facing, but at the same time he's trying to cope up with it. Also, he came out telling about Wesley Fofana's injury news. उसके हिसाब मेरेस्का टोल्ड वेरी क्लियरली दैट मेडिकल टीम हैज़ टोल्ड हिम दैट 10 to 12 weeks का टाइम लगेगा फॉर फफाना टू गेट बैक टू हिज फुल फिटनेस। ऑल्दो फफाना ने ऑलरेडी ट्वीट किया है एक्स पे जाके कि he'll be back soon, he's training already, he feels like he'll be back in 6 to 8 weeks, and I don't know why the coach is saying that, but Maresca has come out and clarified it कि उसको 10 से 12 वीक लगेंगे। अगर फफाना को ये लगता है कि वो ठीक है, वो खेल सकता है, उसको वो कल से ही खिला लेगा। दैट इज़ व्हाट मेरेस्का सेड, बट एट द सेम टाइम जब तक उसको मेडिकल टीम गो हेड नहीं देगी, मेरेस्का कैन नॉट प्ले हिम। दिस इज़ अ प्रोफेशनल गेम एट द एंड ऑफ द डे। सो that is the news against Wesley Fofana. So he's definitely out till 10 to 12 weeks. And Fofana के केस में भी यार समझ आता है guys, because if you see Fofana's career throughout the Chelsea, लेस्टर सिटी से साइन करने के बाद ही हार्डली गॉट टू प्ले बिकॉज ही वॉज इंजर्ड। देन ही गॉट टू प्ले अ बिट एंड वी वर सीइंग हिज पोटेंशियल, देन ही वॉज आउट इंजर्ड फॉर होल सीजन, एंड देन फाइनली ही इज एबल टू प्ले इन दिस सीजन जब वो अपना कुछ मेंटल प्रूव कर सकता, बट एट द सेम टाइम ही गॉट इंजर्ड अगेन for a long time. So this becomes very mentally disturbing for a young player, especially a player like Wesley Fofana, who likes to say out word louds. He likes to tweets. He is like expressive. He's like on the go. And I believe यार जो फफाना ना रूडिगर की तरह ना, और या कर्ट जूमा की तरह थोड़े ना रिस्की डिफेंडिंग करता है, द कट ऑफ नाइफ डिफेंडिंग करता है, लास्ट मोमेंट डिफेंडिंग, लास्ट मोमेंट टैकल्स एंड स्लाइडिंग टैकल्स बहुत करता है। इस रीजन से आई बिलीव Wesley Fofana has been picking up a lot of injuries. So I believe moving forward, Wesley has to mature more and think about when he really needs to slide and tackle, and defend in other ways when he can. That is a smart defender's way, as Thiago Silva used to do. As Thiago Silva used to deal with a lot of the defensive work. He was so beautiful on the ball in the back line. So that's the way a defender should be. Now moving forward, guys. Moving forward, Maresca was also asked about Mark Gui from Crystal Palace, as we discussed. So Maresca did say he really likes Mark Gui, and also he likes Trevor Chalobah as well, and he would love them back in the club. But at the same time, he said कि Mark Gui तो अभी Crystal Palace का player है, so he won't comment much further on him. And Trevor Chalobah दो Chelsea का player है, he would love Maresca would love him back, but he was sent out on loan to Crystal Palace out of no reason. So guys, this brings us to this sporting director की rant वाला situation. मेरे को समझ नहीं आता sporting director सिर्फ प्योर प्रॉफिट क्रिएट करने के लिए हमारे चेल्सी प्लेयर्स को, जो अकेडमी प्लेयर्स हैं, उनको सेल ऑन कर देते या उनको लोन पे कर देते हैं। आपने देखा था ट्रेवर चलाबो को कंप्लीट आउटकास्ट किया था। ही कुड हैव बीन अ रियली गुड स्क्वाड प्लेयर, एंड राइट नाउ मैक्सिमम ऑफ आवर डिफेंडर्स, इफ बारिंग लीवाई कोलवेल, ही इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट डिफेंडर आउट देयर। आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड व्हाई ही इज आउट। I really do not understand this, and this has to do with all with the sporting director that is there. एंड इन लोगों ने दिस हैज दिस कल्चर कि हम एक प्लेयर खरीदेंगे, उसको सेल करेंगे, दूसरा प्लेयर खरीदेंगे, उसको सेल करेंगे, अपनी एकेडमी से लोगों को सेल करेंगे ताकि फाइनेंशियल फेयर प्ले में बुक्स मेंटेन्ड हो, It is losing us, guys, because football is not coming first. Finances are coming first, and this has really messed up the way Chelsea can progress. So this is a very serious point that sporting directors and others should really think about and focus upon really buying players who are really needed, not buying players that are not needed, and also focusing upon how the manager wants to play the football. क्योंकि at the end of the day it's football, guys. ऐसा नहीं है कि उनको खरीद लो business बना के रख दिया है, which is true. It is a business, but at the same time it's football, and football made decisions should be always there. Then Maresca was asked about his favorite water boy, not water boy technically, guys, Kiran Dewsbury Hall. यार इस बंदे के साथ थोड़ा चैलेंजिंग हो रहा है बिकॉज ही वॉज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट प्लेयर्स और इनफैक्ट द बेस्ट प्लेयर्स ऑफ द चैम्पियनशिप एंड लेस्टर के लिए ही वॉज प्लेइंग रियली ब्यूटिफुली कटिंग थ्रू द मिडफील्ड ड्रिबलिंग पासिंग शूटिंग being in both of the boxes. But in Chelsea is really, has Maresca has never shown him confidence in him, and he's not really playing a lot. And KDH came on X and retweeting things like why Maresca is not playing him, or really the gaffer hasn't seen his potential completely. But Maresca was trying to avoid this question somehow कि KDH का क्योंकि बहुत सारा rumors है कि KDH will be sold or he'll be sent on a loan. So Maresca came out and he was trying to avoid the question somehow. He said KDH, किरण ड्रूसबरी हॉल एंड डायरेक्टर्स स्पोर्टिंग डायरेक्टर्स के बीच की कम्युनिकेशन है कि क्या होता है प्लेयर के साथ फ्यूचर में. सो अगर आप इस बॉडी लैंग्वेज से द वे ही काइंड ऑफ अवॉइडेड दिस क्वेश्चन ऑफ द प्रेस आप देखें तो मेरे इसका पर्सनली आई डोंट थिंक ही इज़ हैप्पी अबाउट इट बिकॉज ही वॉज वन ऑफ हिज फेवरेट प्लेयर्स बट एट द सेम टाइम ही इज़ वेरी प्रैक्टिकल वेरी प्रोफेशनल क्योंकि KDH की कोई जगह नहीं है इस मिडफील्ड में एंड दस he'll be kind of like maybe loaned out or sold, who knows. So KDH ki यही situation है, guys. But this brings us to the end of the press conference. Of course, there was a lot of more things that was discussed because it was a press conference after ages. But at the same time, I'm just going to cover the more important topics that I felt was covered during the press conference. And so this brings us to the predicted 11 against Marcom, guys. So I believe this match may definitely our striker is supposed to be Mark Gui, our Barcelona young 18-year-old striker, not the defender. और कितनी कंफ्यूजिंग सिचुएशन होने वाली है ना जब मार्क ग्यूई हमारा डिफेंडर भी होगा और मार्क ग्यूई हमारा स्ट्राइकर भी होगा. This will be so fun to see. But at the same time, guys, Mark Gui is here and he's going to start definitely as a striker. He's looking really proactive and he's the other striker other than Nicholas Jackson because Maresca has said many times now in press conference he sees Christopher Nkunku as a number 10, so he'll play Christopher Nkunku as a number 10. But Magui ke paas chances and he somehow has to show कि he can be really good. Maybe he will send him to a loan in the next season if in the next season if we buy a striker in the next season, and if we buy a backup striker to Nicholas Jackson this season itself, I think within this January window he can be sent on loan. But at the same time it is a good showcase for him, especially a match against Marcom जो हमारे लिए गोल fiesta हो सकती है. Such sides, such matches in FA Cup is always fun as a Chelsea fan to watch क्योंकि इतनी टेंशन नहीं होती. मोस्टली होता है कि 3-4 गोल पड़ेंगे तो वी कैन एंजॉय. सो Magui as starting as the striker. So and I'm going for the number 10 as Christopher Nkunku. Left wing पे Joao Felix and right wing पे Tariq George. So I believe let's talk about the front line first, guys. So I believe Tariq George, he really needs start and he really needs a patience of Chelsea fans because हम लोग ना डेवलप करना नहीं जानते प्लेयर्स को. टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट कोल पामर चल गया तो चल गया. ही वॉज one of the aces, but at the same time, and so Levi Colwell, he spent a lot of time in Leicester before coming to Chelsea out on loan. So Chelsea में ना डेवलप नहीं होते यूथ प्लेयर्स, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट. हम लोग वेरी बैड है इन चीज़ में. सो तारिक जॉर्ज को हमें टाइम पेशेंस ये सब देना पड़ेगा इफ़ यू वांट हिम टू मेक हिम a great winger. And I believe he has a great potential, guys. Of course, he tries a lot to score goals. He hasn't been able to score goal yet. But I believe his goal is coming soon if he keeps on trying, and this could be a great start for him. On the left wing and the number 10. On the left wing and the number 10 position, I'm going for Joao Felix and Christopher Nkunku. And guys, honestly कहूँ मेरेस्का के लिए ये दोनों को खिलवाना, इन दोनों से एक्चुअली में प्रॉपर कुछ अच्छा निकलवाना, इन दोनों से एक्चुअली में गुड परफॉर्मेंस निकलवाना इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. क्योंकि इफ़ यू थिंक and if you think on FIFA, if you think on paper, these two should be our trump cards in major Premier League matches where we introduce them as substitution, or maybe we play them and they become the major goal scoring uh, you know player for us, major goal scoring player for us, or maybe that creative player that finds solution in the matches that we kind of lost into the previous four Premier League matches. But sadly, somehow Maresca hasn't been able to, or these players haven't been able to come out of their shells and really play according to Maresca's system. क्रिस्टोफर एंकुंको ने बहुत सारे गोल स्कोर करे हैं, नो डाउट ही इज़ द लीड गोल स्कोरिंग प्लेयर ऑफ आर चेल्सी टीम, बट एट द सेम टाइम ही इज़ बीन शन्ड आउट बाय मेरेस्को क्योंकि ही इज़ नॉट अ स्ट्राइकर एंड स्ट्राइकर पोजीशन को खिला नहीं पा रहा है. कोल पामर इज़ द नंबर 10 इन प्रीमियर लीग एंड क्रिस्टोफर एंकुंको ने कुछ ऐसा धमाकेदार नहीं दिखाया कि उसको एज अ नंबर 10 खिलाया जाए इन प्रीमियर लीग. सो this is the match for him to score and maybe score multiple goals and have few goals under his name in the FA Cup as well. And this becomes a very important match for Joao Felix because Christopher Nkunku, maybe he can be sold, he can go. It's up to Christopher Nkunku and how Chelsea thinks. But Joao Felix is definitely gonna be staying. That is one thing for sure क्योंकि उसको हमने just खरीदा है एंड जॉ फिलिक्स से कुछ ज़्यादा आउटपुट नहीं निकाल पा रहा है मेरेस्का एंड जॉ फिलिक्स का फॉर्म हैज़ बीन डिप. सो ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि सम गुड थिंग्स कम आउट ऑफ दिस मैच. एटलीस्ट दे बोथ कैन स्कोर अ कपल ऑफ गोल्स, मे बी असिस्ट, आई just एक productivity निकले. That's what I'm hoping for. Coming to the midfield, I am going for Romeo Lavia and Chukwuemeka. So Lavia तो definite है, अगर उस वो finally he's back to his fitness, so he should be playing, he should get his match time. And when it comes to Chukwuemeka again is a player that we bought in the January window. He had really great potential, but उसको खिला ही नहीं पा रहे हैं क्योंकि जगह ही नहीं है. And somehow he's outcasted. So I believe it is a good platform for him to show that he still has potential, and so that we can sell him for 40 million or whatever the Chelsea is right now quoting for him. Coming to the back, the defensive position, for the left back I've gone for Renato Vega. For the right back I've gone for Reece James. For the centre back pairing I've gone for Tosin and Achingpong and Jorgensen as our goalkeeper. Good news is Reece James is back to his fitness, so I'm hoping he starts again Marcom and he gets that match fitness as he gets that playing time against Marcom. I believe 60 minutes, 70 minutes भी खिलाओ इसको, then Gusto को ले आओ और maybe Disasi को भी ला सकते हो, so it's fine. Josh Achingpong को definitely start देना चाहिए as a centre back because he played really good in his full Premier League debut against Fulham, so this can be really good. He should be continued to be played in the matches so that his confidence build up and so he gets that match experience that is much needed in a young defender. And then Dawson is okay. Dawson has to play as a centre back, and then Renato Vega has his chance. So all in all, guys, this is my team predicted lineup. And when it comes to match score, ऐसे FA Cups की games ना predict करना थोड़ा difficult होता है guys because they come from tier 2, tier 3 championship, different levels of English football culture. But at the same time, I believe Markham as a team is good defensively. They are going to put a low block and then they are going to counter. So I believe it could be one goal they might be able to score. So I'm going for 3-1, a very modest score to Chelsea. I believe at least in this match, finally our goal scoring form returns and we score 3 goals, maybe 4 goals, maybe 5 goals. I hope for 6-7 goals also. So then it will be a very interesting match. But at the same time, this is all the news from Chelsea's match against Markham. So if you're liking the news, if you're liking the videos, keep on subscribing, keep on sharing. Go Dil Se Blues.